All right, we are very honored today. Our first guest is an award-winning, internationally revered designer, architect, genius, all of the above. Ron Arad was chosen to design the National Holocaust Museum in London, and in the meantime, he's coming back to his hometown for an exhibition at the Gordon Gallery. Please welcome Ron to the show. Hello, such a pleasure.
It's not that I chose to design the Holocaust. I was chosen to design it.
You were chosen.
A very difficult competition.
This is a good problem to have. This is like, you know, you have to decide what you want to do because everybody's choosing you.
No, it doesn't quite work quite like this, but yes, there was a very sort of important competition because it's an amazing site. It's by the House of Parliament, on the river, and of course all the usual suspects competed. It was a great shortlist, and we won.
It's really amazing. And listen, I remember when it happened. I mean, it made headlines here. What is the experience like for you? Living in London, working on the Holocaust Museum.
It is
so profound.
It is very interesting because the client is the British government, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the way they handle it, and I'm impressed with the site they've given it. Not that it doesn't have any objections. Of course, every big project's
right. How involved are they when you're doing a creative project like this that's involved with the government? Are they watching over you every step of the way, or they give you your space to be creative first?
It's like any other architectural competition. There was a very good, big panel of judges, including everyone from the mayor of London to the chief rabbi, people from the art world, and some. Anyway, we won it together with the architect David Ajay, who's responsible for the learning center, and I'm the memorial architect. So
wow! How far along are you in the process right now?
If everything goes well, it will be finished on 2021.
Wow!
But it is it's a complicated venture.
What is it like for you, being an Israeli, being able to, do something of such profound, nature, not just as an architect, but, as a Jew?
Look, I come from here. Oh, here it is. I come from here, and, here you are brought up by the Holocaust. I mean, it's like... And England is different. I mean, the Holocaust didn't really happen there, which meant, amongst other things, that I didn't want to do anything literal. I didn't want to do anything that symbolizes.
Right.
But I want to do something that is visceral, something that it's not just a visual thing, like a sculpture on the plinth, but something that you experience.
Right.
So,
wow. It's going to be amazing.
So maybe you can see it here at the end of the park. I lifted the park a little bit, like a carpet. And you can see in the horizon, you can see the top of the memorial. But once you go past it, you see it in its full glory. And then there are 22 passages.
Wow.
And then when you walk down to the learning center, you're more or less on your own. It's not an experience. It's not like... It's a very private...
It's a very private. I want to quickly, because we don't have a lot of time, I want to talk about why you're in Israel, because, you have an all or none as an exhibit. Oh, yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
So tell us about... I mean, this is exciting to be home, and it's a whole installation, correct?
It is an installation. It's my first gallery show in Tel Aviv. I mean, I did...
It took long enough.
No, it's because, I mean, I did the show in the Tel Aviv Museum and then in the Holon Museum, and a really great installation outside in the sculpture garden of the Israel Museum called 720. But I never had a gallery show. Gallery shows are slightly different than
outdoor
museum,
spaces
or the museum show where you have to show things like a survey or whatever. This is an installation. The installation is made of lots of elements that during the installation will be one piece, but they're all intended to go to different homes. So two pieces, two elements that are going to spend like the 2 months in the gallery next to each other might never see each other again.
Right.
One might go to New York, and one might stay in Tel Aviv. I don't know. And the whole thing is about negative and positive reflection and the space between things. And it's on the floor and it goes on the walls.
It sounds amazing. We're out of time, unfortunately. But listen, it sounds amazing, and I know a lot of people are going to go see it, including myself. So I look forward to it.
Right.
Thank you for coming on the show.